welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby, and if you are new here, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today I will be giving you guys some ideas and concepts on how to start your YouTube channel. But before I get into this, confidence is key. If you don't have confidence, then you will not have a successful YouTube channel. People will click on your channel, and if they see you being a quirky, shy girl, then they'll be like, oh, this is not interesting. So you have to be interesting. Be interesting. So that's my tip for you guys if you're looking to start your YouTube channel, is to be confident. And now is a good time to start a YouTube channel because there's nothing going on if you're not doing anything, if you're laid off work, and if you're not an essential worker right now. There's nothing better to do. Put your skills to use and share it with the world. Now let's get into this video. Concepts and ideas. So the first thing you have to think about is what you want your channel to be. So your channel is what reflects you. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have a notebook with all my ideas written down. So pick a topic to focus on. That is your main goal for a YouTube channel. And honestly, this can go either way because you can just freeball and just do whatever you want to do, and you can just pick something to focus on, like what I did. So when I just started my YouTube channel, I decided that I wanted to do a hair-based channel because I used to do my hair every 2 weeks, changing up hairstyles and stuff like that. But when I started my YouTube channel, I realized that I didn't really have the funds to keep doing my hair like this. So I decided to do a makeup-based. So I do flex between the two. Sometimes I do hair, sometimes I do makeup, but it is a beauty channel, so I do either or, but I know I'm gonna be consistent on both of them because it's something that I'm really passionate about. It's something that I want to do. It's something that I know I'm good at. So find your topic that suits you and something that you know you won't get bored of doing, but something that you can extend, broaden. For example, you want to do a cooking channel. You can cook literally anything and everything if you consider yourself a chef, or even not. But if you decide to do a cooking channel, you can cook anything, and that can broaden. So you can choose thousands of ideas from just cooking. If you want your channel to be a hair channel, hair tutorials, you can do braids, you can do quick weave, you can do sewings, you can do wigs. There's like so much category under that one broad topic. With that being said, pick your niche, something to focus on, and something on that topic. Also brainstorm your ideas. So before you even think about, posting your first YouTube video, come up with at least 100 videos. And I know that sounds a lot, but I guarantee you, if you sit down, doesn't matter how long it takes to come up with those 100 ideas, come up with them, and you have 100 YouTube videos to start with. And you can extend on those as you go. I didn't start off with 100, and I know 100 might not sound realistic, but you can do it. You know you can do it. I'm looking at you right now. But brainstorm, or if you feel like you want to be realistic, do 20 ideas. But out of that 20, you can do 10 that you can expand on. For example, how to do anything, how to do your makeup, how to brush your teeth, how to do a skincare routine. This stuff, how to video game something. I don't know. It's so many times I sit at home and I'm like, how do you do this? Let me look it up on YouTube real quick. Think about things that you would look up on YouTube and that you know how to do now, that you can make that video so other people can look it up, if that makes sense. Also, use Google Trends. So if you look up Google Trends, it will give you all of the current trends that are happening, and you can do videos based on that. You can also go on YouTube. So a lot of YouTubers, and I've also been doing this throughout me doing YouTube. So I go on YouTube and I clicked video ideas, and there are tons of YouTubers that has 50, 100, 10 YouTube ideas. They made that content for you. So it shouldn't be an issue for you to come up with 100 or 20 or 50 video ideas because there are already people who created that content for you guys. So you wouldn't have a problem making videos. So the next thing you want to think about is equipment. So you already came up with your idea, concept for your video, bam. Now, how are you going to make your video? So there's some equipment that you need, and some you might need more than others. So you're going to need a camera or a phone. Now, if you're buying a camera has to be a good quality camera, because you're not going to spend money on a camera that is not good quality. Or a phone. Currently, I'm using my phone now. I do have a camera, but I prefer using my phone over my camera. I don't know why, I just like using my phone. But I do have both. Right now I'm recording using a iPhone 11 Max Pro Max, whatever, but that's what I'm using right now, and it is a super good quality for recording videos, and so that's why I use it. But I also have a camera. If you want to invest in a camera, you can, but if you have a good phone that has a good quality camera on it, why not use it? The second thing you need is a ring light. So a ring light is your lighting. Your lighting is very important. If you can't afford a ring light, use the natural sunlight. All you got to do is always just get up early in the morning when the sun is out and you can record your video if that what suits you. But ring lights are pretty affordable. Amazon is your best friend, okay? Next thing you need is a computer. So what are you gonna edit on? You're gonna need a computer, or you're gonna use your phone to edit, which we're gonna get into, but we're talking about equipments right now. So you're gonna need a camera or a phone. You're gonna need a computer to edit on if that's what you wanna use to edit. You're gonna need a ring light. You're gonna need a background. So people will spend money on backgrounds, or they might set up a certain area in their house, room, or whatever as their background, and then you will always see them in that one spot to record their video with. That's fine. You could buy a background if you want to. I just use what's around me. It's not crazy busy, and I decided to use my bed today because I just wanted to be in a comfortable position to talk to you guys. Next thing you need is a memory card. So memory card is very important because even though I'm using my phone, these videos do take up a lot of memory. And so when I finish recording and I edit my video and it's like the finished product, I do transfer it to a memory card, so it's always there. And then I could delete all the footage that I have, so you definitely do need a memory card. Or if you're gonna be doing YouTube full-time eventually in the future, you're gonna need tons of memory card. Editing apps. You're gonna need an app or software to edit your videos. We do have a couple. So depending on what you're using, that's what you're gonna use to edit. So if you decide that if you don't have a camera or a computer, then using your phone is gonna be your best friend. We have tons of apps on your iPhone or Android that you can scroll through. If you go in the App Store, you can scroll through and you will find great video editing apps. Right now I'm using Enlight Video Leap that I paid a year subscription for by accident, but it ended up that I love using it, so I'm using it until the year is up. But it's like a super good app, and I will be making a separate video on how I edit using Video Leap on my phone, so stay tuned for that. There's also InShot. I've used InShot before and it was really good. The only difference is it does have a watermark, and then you have to pay separately to get the watermark off, but that's also a super good app if you're using your iPhone. If you're using your computer, you have iMovie, you have Adobe, you have Final Cut Pro. Those are 3 good softwares that you could use, but those are for pros, not iMovie. iMovie, anybody can use that. It's probably the simplest software out there that you can use. But Final Cut Pro and Adobe, they are really good apps, and if you feel like you're advanced, I feel like your editing skills are advanced enough, then you can use those. Of course, you have to purchase them, so there's that. They do have free apps, you just have to do your research on those. I would say also a tip, if you don't know how to edit, use a sign before you even decide that, oh, I want to do YouTube. Learn how to edit. Get one of those free apps. iMovie is free if you have iPhone or Apple computer. Use that, learn how to edit, shoot some footage, just doing anything, and try to learn how to edit. There are tons of video also on YouTube on how to edit your videos, so you shouldn't have no issues on how to edit. I learned how to edit in school because I went to school for broadcasting and media communication, so to teach us how to use Adobe, so I knew how to edit before doing my YouTube channel. That's why I was so confident in doing it now. You're gonna need an intro. If you've watched some of my previous videos, I don't have an intro, but I will have an intro for this specific video because I just made it a couple days ago. I had some free time on my hands and I decided to do an intro But intros are super simple. If you also look it up on YouTube, you'll see people using a lot of different apps to create an intro. You don't have to do all that extra stuff. Your intro can be 3 seconds and it's just your name and like a fancy background, and that's it. You don't have to go all out, but if you want to, there are definitely a lot of tutorials on YouTube that can show you how to do an intro. But intro is super important. It does put a statement on your YouTube channel, so think about that, do your research, get you an intro. If you feel like it's something too technical that you can't do, there are people out there that will do your intro for you and you just pay them. They'll search them on Instagram. If you feel like investing in your YouTube channel, that's one way of doing it also. But I personally like to do stuff myself because that's how you learn. That's how you learn, that's how you grow your channel. Yeah, get you an intro. Copyright music. So this is very tricky, and I will not sit here and tell you guys that I know all the details about getting free copyright music, because just Googling free copyright music, or Googling free copyright music will not give you free copyright music. But I did do some research on how to get copyright music, or music that you can use in your videos. So I have Thematic. Thematic is a website. You can get free copyright music on there. You can also use SoundCloud. I don't know exactly how to use SoundCloud, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and people say that they use SoundCloud because SoundCloud has a lot of upcoming artists and rappers and singers too, who just record in the studio and upload it on there and tell people to go to their SoundCloud profile and listen to their music. So it's not licensed. It's not licensed music, so then you can use it. I'll always say ask permission before you use their song, because you never know. It could be licensed, it could not be licensed. But I know that there's a lot of artists on SoundCloud that is not licensed to anything. So their music are free for you to use. Just ask them and give them credit. That's all you have to do. And then you have YouTube Audio Library. So YouTube Audio Library is free for you to use. It's here on YouTube. You can go on there and search through tons of background music for you to use. It's totally free. It's there. It's super boring when I've went through it, but it's something that you could just check it out. You might just find that one song that stuck with you, and you could just use that throughout your entire video. You don't have to change background music every single video that you use. Personally, I use my video editing app that gives me free music underneath that I can use through my videos. That's how I got my background music from. So you guys can try that out if you want to use Enlight Video Leap to edit your videos. Thumbnails. You need a thumbnail. You need a thumbnail for every video that you're gonna post. So your thumbnail is what everybody sees. Here's a list of all my thumbnails. So your thumbnail is like your book cover. You ever seen a book and you're like, I like that cover, I might be interested in reading that book? So a thumbnail is the cover of your book. So it's what people see first, and it's what will attract your audience. Creating a thumbnail, it can be easy, it can be tedious depending on how you want to look at it. So if you go on YouTube and you click on and you type in how to create a thumbnail, you're gonna see a lot of different ways. People use 3 or 4 apps to create a thumbnail. You don't have to do that. Also with YouTube, a thumbnail has to be a certain size, and I will put it up on the screen what size it needs to be. So the app that I use is called PixArt, which I use to edit most of my pictures. You can also use it, I know it has a video thing on there too, but you have to pay for that. So I just use it to create my thumbnails and edit my videos. So yeah, I do recommend PixArt to do your thumbnails. But if you find another app that really suits you and that you're really comfortable with, you can also do that as well. Last but not least, marketing your channel. So this is not technical at all. This is the easiest way to get viewers and subscribers to your channel. So when you just start your channel, a day might goes by and no one hasn't seen it. But what do? You're new, you're fresh, nobody knows who you are, nobody knows your channel. You have to promote yourself, you have to market yourself. But how do you do this? You have social media, don't you? Well, if you don't have social media, it doesn't make sense you even think about doing YouTube. So go on your social media, let people know that you're starting a YouTube channel. They need to look out for it. Once you post your first video, go back to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, screenshot your YouTube channel, put it on your story, put it on your timeline, let people know that this is where you're at now. They need to go over there, watch it, like, comment, subscribe. That's how you send traffic to your channel, if that makes sense. So no one will know. YouTube will not put your channel somewhere so people can watch it. You have to send people to your channel so they'll watch it, and those people are going to be your audience for now until you grow and expand your channel, and then it will be random strangers. So the first person who are going to be your viewers and subscribers are probably going to be your Facebook and Instagram friends, your family, your cousins, stuff like that. So don't get discouraged if when you start your YouTube channel you don't get a lot of views, you don't get a lot of subscribers. Just continue to be consistent. Post once a week. That is the minimum that you should do for yourself. And if you feel comfortable doing once a week, honestly, with the editing and all that stuff, even if you're just learning, even once a week is gonna feel like it's too much. But once you get a hang of it, you can do it twice a week and whatever you want. Also remember to set a date that you feel like every Wednesday is when you're gonna have your video ready to be uploaded. So people will be looking out for that. This is not what I do. I randomly post whichever day of the week, but it is every week, or sometimes I'll do it twice a week if I feel the need to. But setting a date is definitely ideal. It's something that you should do. Also, come up with an email address. So if you already have an email address, please put that in the description after you post your video so people know where to reach you, just in case if you post a bomb ass hair video and someone from AliExpress, a vendor from AliExpress, see you and be like, I want her to promote my wig. How can they reach you? Email address. If you don't have an email address or you don't want to use your personal email address, you can create a separate email address just for YouTube, just for business. Well, that is my advice on how to start a YouTube channel. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see more videos like this, and I might do a part 2 because there are other things that I need to expand on and tell you guys on how to get all this stuff ready for your YouTube channel. So I will be coming out with a part 2. Please look out for that. But if you do want to see more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And you guys have a nice day. Please be safe out there. Stay home. Don't go outside, because with this pandemic going on, what else is there to do? Start your YouTube channel. Bye.